Tag, Herr Wallace hier. Heute werden wir sprechen über die Präpositionen, die Akkusativ oder Dativ sein können. Lasst uns das erstmal auf Englisch machen, okay? A little bit in English. We're going to explain to you today the use of the 9 prepositions that can be accusative or dative. As you know, we have the accusative prepositions, durch, für, gegen, ohne, or the dative ones, also by mit, nach, seit, von, zu, and there's videos for those. But today we're going to focus on the 9 that can be accusative or dative. And I've written them up here for you. On, meaning at or on or to. Sometimes these prepositions can have multiple meanings in English. Auf is basically upon or on top of. Hinter, behind. In means just what you would expect it to mean. In. Neben is next to or beside. Über, basically above or over, can also mean about something, like wir sprechen über das, we'll talk about that, or we're speaking about that. Unter, under, can also mean among. Vor, in front of, or in expressions of time, it can mean ago, like vor 5 Jahre. Zwischen is between. And the way I like to remember these is I generally, since there are 9 accusative dative prepositions, I normally just draw a 9 on the board. And then I locate them according to where they would go. For example, in is inside. Hinter would be behind it. Vor would be in front of it. Über would be above it. Unter would be under it. Zwischen, I normally draw right in here. Zwischen. On is right at it. Neben, next to. And then auf, on top of. And here we have all 9 of the prepositions. And we also have some idea visually what they represent. Now, the key to understanding whether a preposition is accusative or dative is really to think about these 2 terms, location and action. If the preposition is indicating where something is located at, that would be dative. Therefore, der and das would change to dem, die would change to der. Action would be accusative. So if we had a sentence like ich gehe in das Zimmer, in this case the verb is gehe, which means to go. Clearly it's an action, so this is therefore accusative, and das stays the same, okay? But if it's talking about where someone is located at, or if it's action in an imprecise direction, then it's dative. For example, der Lehrer ist in dem Zimmer. Here the teacher is, and this means that that's where they're located at, so therefore it's dative, and das Zimmer changes to dem. There are also a number of contractions you can make using this, im being one of them, ins being another. And we'll talk more later about the possible contractions that can come from this. Ich hoffe, dass das hilfreich war. Auf Wiedersehen.